The South Australian Labor leader has scored a decisive victory at the Sky News People's Forum, winning over 2/3 of the audience. In the final debate before Saturday's poll, Peter Malinauskas cemented his status as the favourite to be elected Premier.
A room of 100 undecided voters and 2 party leaders determined to win them over.
Now is not the time to take a risk.
Everything about my policy and the plan I take to this election is all about the long-term future of our state.
In a debate dominated by health and economic management, the opposition leader also engaged in pandemic politics, arguing against the November border reopening that let Omicron in.
Well, would have you kept the borders closed? Because certainly
Yes.
Tom Koutsantonis is out there tweeting only a couple of weeks ago that we should have kept the borders closed in South Australia. Now, I don't believe that that was an option.
He wanted to appease his mate ScoMo.
The Premier was calmly confident, selling SA's fastest growing economy. But Peter Malinauskas hammered home his point that the health system isn't in as good shape.
Both making a lot of promises in terms of new sporting arena, new hospital beds, but are you going to pay for that?
We've been prudent with your money.
But their plan to fix health is a small beer in the size of the challenge.
The challenge posed by petrol prices to family budgets also debated.
People are hurting at the Bowser because it costs so much to fill your car. I know you called on the Treasurer and the Prime Minister to cut the excise. They haven't done it.
Our trial in terms of our real-time fuel pricing scheme will go permanently. We know that this is delivering lower prices for people at the Bowsers.
I think Australians are sick of hearing politicians promise that they're going to reduce the prices of groceries. They're going to reduce the prices of petrol.
The end result of the forum, Labor convinced 67% of the crowd, the Liberals 22%, 11% were still undecided. In the tight marginal seats across Adelaide, held by as little as 0.1%, the decision of who wins could hinge on as many votes as the people in this room. The Labor Party will release the costings of its election promises on Thursday. But with polling day looming, the Liberals don't have long to pick them apart. Joel Phillips, Sky News, Adelaide.